Get out in nature. Believe me, your soul will thank you for it. Just like the body needs food and water and sleep, just like the mind needs something creative to give it some form of a life or a purpose, the soul needs nature. The soul needs connection with the divine. And what is nature but a reflection of the divine? Right? When you walk into nature, you're really walking into God's playground, God's paradise. Right? It's amazing because nothing is perfect and yet everything is perfect. When we make our buildings, everything is measured to such precision, but even the greatest buildings, even the greatest forms of architecture, pale drastically in comparison to the beauty that we find in nature. And in nature, there really is no precision, right? The trees aren't, split apart in an equal distance. The river is not straight. There's so much variability and variety, but somehow that imperfection makes it perfect, and it makes it real, and it makes it raw. But more than that, nature just has this amazing spellbinding quality of putting us at ease. No matter what we're facing in life, no matter what's going on in our mind, we can just go to nature and automatically feel at ease. If our problems are not solved by themselves, then at least we can operate under a much calmer and more peaceful self. Right? And so I've had the benefit of visiting nature so many times. And even though these days it's probably not as much as I would like to, I still am able, when I can, to be in nature and to find that peace, to find that calm, bliss, idyllic state. And it reminds me of what really matters in life. What are the big picture items? It's not how hard my job is. It's not, any sort of difficulties I may be growing through. It's not, any perceived challenges in life. It's really about we are meant to be on this earth to realize our peaceful and authentic selves. The rest is just an illusion. The rest is just a distraction. What we are meant to do is to ultimately discover our purpose and to discover our true self. And nature is the key to doing that, or at least it's a big key to doing that. When we return to nature, we return to our true self. And the best part about it is that once you do leave nature, a part of it still lives within you. So even if you're like myself, where you haven't physically gone hiking or, backpack through the woods or anything like that, there's still a part of you that finds that connection, right? It's no surprise why this background happens to be one of nature, because there's so many benefits of being in the natural world that extend far beyond, the limits of this video. But I hope you spend some time in nature and you find value in nature as I find value in nature, right? We all can enjoy it for various reasons, but I hope that how you enjoy it extends beyond just having a momentary fix, having a momentary stress reliever, and you really start to see the spiritual dimensions of being in nature. That's when you start to uncover the real value of connecting with the natural world. But I'll leave you with that. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was short and sweet, but really this is an invitation to spend more time in nature, whatever that may be, right? Whether that's the beach, whether that's the woods, whether that's the mountains, the desert, the external landscape doesn't matter at all. What matters is that you are able to enter that playground, that divine playground, and to really see life from a whole new perspective. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop a like and consider becoming a subscriber if you enjoyed it. And if you like other videos like this that can help you develop your spirituality. But until then, I wish you a wonderful day and week ahead, and I hope to see you again next time.